I loves me some 1 degree of Chunky B.
Now, I just have to make a comment about Chunky B. Have you ever seen him looking so good?
The panel then includes actress Lainey Kazan, comedian Chunky B, and Playboy TV host Julie Strain. Chunky?
What was the question? Here we go, from the top. Can we start fresh?
Very fresh.
We're starting fresh right now?
We could just...
You want me to open and close the garage door?
No, we're not even going to do that. We were just we tried to... Hey, you guys, thanks for just dropping in. We just had something happen that I'm not going to bore you with the details.
But I'll call foul on me.
Okay. The executive producer of Love, say hello to Gary Adler. And say hello. We're going to jump right into this. Andy Davey, thank you.
We're all
here.
We're all
Andy,
clicking.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Look me in the eye, people. I'm going to breathe. Let's breathe together. Because there's so much things happening in the world that's
crazy shit, right?
Has stuff to do with us.
Chaos.
And before I talk about the chaos, and we discuss the chaos, which we don't even have to talk about the chaos because the chaos talks for itself. But good things are happening to us in the Garage of Love. 1 degree of Chunky B, for some reason, is like a slow-moving train in the middle of the night. It's like a night train. It's like, you know what it is?
It's like kudzu.
Oh.
I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
You know what kudzu is? North Carolina knows what kudzu is.
Definitely kudzu.
Right.
Yeah.
The garage is like that Hell on Wheels.
Yeah, we're like exactly like Hell on Wheels.
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We are the tortoise that won the most famous race of all time. We're not at the finish line, but what we're doing is we're cruising.
We're talking about the human race.
The human race? Yeah. Well, I'm glad to be ahead of that finally.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give me your undivided attention and do not be distracted with the mumbo jumbo that is my crew. Right. Say hello to a great beer. It goes by the name of Lucky Duck out of the Venice Brewery.
How's mine?
It's good. It's good.
Okay. Check it out. These guys, John Henry Binder, Christian Warren, your friends, we love you, and you've been good to us. And I will not deny the fact that Afterglow will not stop us from getting dry skin.
You know, I just read an article about Afterglow.
No, you didn't.
That the models are starting to use it now. Yeah.
Are you
real.
serious?
They're starting to moisturize. But they do it a little differently. What they do is they'll squirt it out onto a mirror and let it dry.
Oh,
then
sweet
they'll
goodness.
chop it up into little lines and snort that shit.
Give it a little
See what I'm doing with people? Do you see what I deal with on a regular basis here in the garage?
That's what the article
I am
said.
not going to buy into their balagna. I'm not going to buy into their untruths. There's enough garbage going on in the world. This is a sanctuary of freedom of wisdom.
My ass is right here, boys.
Check it out. I've got some crazy news. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to announce it.
Hey, let it go, baby.
I'm going to announce it anyway. We have been contacted by, I won't mention the other beer company. Okay. We are at the end of our contract with Lucky Duck. Okay.
That's not to say we can't renew or have 2 beer sponsors.
Right, no doubt.
I mean,
exactly.
It's podcast. That's I could invoke the whisper policy, and I'll tell you about that later.
Check this out, people. And I want to be able to thank everybody that went that extra mile. My brother asked us, the podcast, 1 Degree of Chunky B, to get votes, to vote him the bartender with the best pour of this particular brand of beer. And ladies and gentlemen, my brother won.
No way.
Yes.
No shit.
So he's flying to Vegas sometime soon, and there's 3 bartenders in the country that are top 3 bartenders in the country. My brother is one of them.
Wow.
Representing this beer company. My brother has the brains to go, hey, my brother has got a podcast that's got some legs.
There you go.
So we are now in discussion. They got in touch with me. We are now in discussion. We will never stop loving Venice Duck.
I know.
We're in
I can drink more than 1 beer at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I typically do.
I've been known to double fist.
You go one after the other sometimes.
And I hope you guys enjoy that. Rub it in, why don't you?
No, I love it.
But ladies and gentlemen, this show keeps on giving. And I'm going to say this each and every week with the people that I love. And it is Gary that I love. And it is Andy that I love. And I do love the dude on the couch that we haven't even discussed yet.
Yeah, we got Guy on the couch. But
And
you
we
can't see him.
We are happy to tell everybody here, we're going to try some modern technology. And we're going to do some phoners.
Phones.
Yeah.
Do you know how
we got a speaker.
Phones.
Right,
Speaker.
and you know what's kind of cool when you touch base with some of your favorite guests that have been in this garage. Say, hey, dude, we want you back, but guess what? On the phone, and I text for the first time in my life. Are you available for a phoner? That made me feel good. It made me feel as if the show is growing in the right direction.
We're evolving.
Yeah. So what we have on ice right now, I don't want to spoil it, but we've got Dr. Wendy Walsh expecting a call from us.
I heard we got a couple other of our past
Who
guests.
is one of our favorites?
Phillip Conant.
Ding, ding, ding. He's due to call in any second.
Hacks of Life guy.
Okay, Mr. Hacks, Mr. Mike Capes.
Yeah.
I want to let you know, what a crack up.
Yeah.
What a good guy. I hit him up on Instagram, got right back to me.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a good guy, and there is some movement in
yeah.
the Game Show Network region with Mike Capes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, our great executive producer, Gary Adler, took Mike Capes after a great interview here in the Garage of Love, took him by the hand, busted down the door at the Game Show Network and said, find something for this guy.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to. But
Yeah.
we'll catch up with him. I can't.
Yeah.
speak.
And what a crack up. I was doing a pilot that happened to be a Game Show Network pilot. So I don't know if I told you this, Andy. I went up to all the executives from the Game Show Network, and I'm like, hey, I'm a friend of Gary Adler's. Oh, yeah, that's great. And the rest of the crew was sitting at a table next to the executives, and one guy from the Game Show Network goes, what's your name? I go, my name's Chunky B. And another executive producer woman from the Game Show Network goes, Chunky B, I love your podcast.
Oh, come on.
Here's the
Nice.
picture right here, Chuck.
Nice.
Look, here's the selfie.
Yeah, put that up.
Can you see that, Andy?
Yeah, look at that.
See, that's executives right there.
All those people behind him are really important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's me just kind of,
Let
but
me
I love the
zoom in on
fact
that.
I love the fact that the lady which would be on the right, it's
Amy Davis.
Amy, she's the one that said, "Oh my God, I love your podcast."
Yeah, she's awesome.
and I looked
She's
over.
the head of our programming.
Yeah, I looked over the corner of my eye, and I saw the rest of the guys on the crew. They started rolling their eyes. They're like, "Oh my God, really? Does Chunky have to know everybody?"
Yeah, right.
1 degree of Chunky B.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's how
That
it
was a
works.
perfect example of
great.
1 degree of
Right,
Chunky B.
right.
Should we get into some North Carolina business?
Yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I just got a text from our first guest. Yeah. Let's see where he is. Let's see what's shaking. This is so exciting because we're taking this show to
Yeah,
a
can we
deeper-
introduce Guy on the couch too, and then let's do some North Carolina business.
Okay, you got it. I'm going to see what. Oh my gosh. Hey, can you go? He's here.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go grab him?
Craig Phillip?
Yeah. Craig Phillip.
All
Conant.
right, I'll be
Instead
right
of see, that's how much. Yeah. So this is what we're doing, people, and I want to. I'm not going to get it if he's here. I'm just going to shut that down. We do have. Oh shit! This place is going to fall apart. Okay, enough of me saying thank you and how grateful I am of everybody. But please go to 1 Degree of Chunky B, my Facebook. Give me messages. We had a guy here not long ago from Dayton, Ohio. We actually pulled our miles together, flew him in, popped him on the couch, and he said he had one of the best times of his life.
That was Robert.
Robert Nackman. Nackman.
Lackey.
So we got Craig Phillip Conant coming in the Garage of Love. We have got more people coming. Ladies and gentlemen, would you be so... What happened?
I think he's dropping a deuce.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
because we walked in and he cut one right on me, dude. Like he lifted his cheek on me.
This guy, don't you remember the first time
Yeah,
he
he
came on the
dropped the
show?
deuce, yeah.
He came in crop dusting.
Yeah, he
was
just did it, dude. He walked by me, lifted his cheek, and like hit my croctoral region.
Okay. Check this out.
He's got a
Hey,
problem.
you guys, check this out.
guy.
How comfortable would it be to have that type of freedom?
Yeah, isn't that great?
If I'm going to a person's house, I got sphincter lock. There's nothing coming out of that.
Yeah. Who was on the phone? Craig Phillip?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was just.
okay.
Yeah,
He's saying I'm in the crapper right now.
he's dropping a deuce as we sit here and wait. That is a star.
Yeah, that's a
You
superstar.
know something? And he's so humble. He doesn't even realize it.
You want to get some KRP stuff out of the way?
Yeah. Should we just drop into a KRP?
Yeah, do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, all those awesome people from Raleigh, North Carolina, for dropping in on what we consider
The best podcast in the universe.
the best podcast in the universe.
That's right.
And you guys from Raleigh, North Carolina cannot WKRP 101.9 on your FM dial. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Greg, Phillip Conant. Come on. Sit down. Where were you? That's Wesley. We're going to introduce you to him in a second. Good to see you, buddy. I don't care if you washed your hands or not. I don't care. I love you.
I just took a shit.
We were just talking how comfortable and how
You have to
beautiful
be
is
life
it that
comfortable. You know, like life comfortable.
right.
Yeah.
That doesn't even faze you because the first time we met, when you came in the garage, I loved you. You remember you were crop dusting? You came in and just laid one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you, buddy?
It's the only way to live.
Loose and happy.
Just farted on him. Did he tell you?
Yeah, I told him.
As you know, I work at Trader Joe's,
Of course.
and it's been brought up in 2 reviews to stop farting on coworkers
2 reviews.
and management. And I just laugh. I go, no, not gonna stop.
And management.
2 girlfriends ago, she broke up with me because I farted on her birthday in front of her friends and family.
Nice. Did you
It
fart
got-
out the candles, bro?
No,
That would have been something.
Oh my God.
it got a big laugh, man. I don't know what the problem was. Everyone's cracking up.
The summer's been good to you. Look at you. You look healthy. You look young. You got the right amount. Have you been using Astaglow or something? Because you look radiant. You take a bottle on your way home. Sponsor.
Afterglow?
Yeah.
No. It's Astaglow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said. No. It's Astaglow. That's what I fucking said, man. Hey, no cussing.
Right on.
Oh, my God.
What's
dude,
this
I've been
for?
seeing all your new... Oh, well.
Son, moisturizer for your skin.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
from
you.
the inside out.
Right. Hey,
Been watching your skits on YouTube.
dude, you're getting funnier. You're getting funnier, bro.
I love the
Cool.
one where you lock yourself on the balcony.
That's new.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Me and my buddy Michael Lenoci shot that in an hour on his iPhone.
I know
Really?
you're sober. What was in the pipe?
Tobacco.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wacky tobacco. I didn't even inhale that.
Are you still on the up and up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I got a show.
Same here.
What's up and up?
I'm talking about. I thought that was code. I thought it was like that Bill talk.
Sober. Just say sober. I don't give a shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit either.
Some people are like, don't tell any. Who cares?
Right on. I know.
It's a good
Yeah.
thing, not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
I have a problem. I need to tell you something. I've been sober for 5 years
I'm
and
so
my life
sorry,
is
bro.
clean.
But check this out. This man has the freedom of dropping a deuce when he wants.
Yeah.
But I saw him nervous. When you were speaking at a meeting.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Why is that?
It's different. Hey, but I ended up sleeping with one of the girls there. That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
Nice. dude.
Awesome.
That's
How's
the
your
only
act been,
reason
man?
why Chunky
How's your
got
stand-up?
sober.
It's good, man. And I took the biggest shit at that meeting too.
Is that how you remember places? Oh yeah. It
Oh
wasn't
yeah, I
that-
bombed that place. Wait, I got stories where I bombed a bar bathroom on my birthday. What were we talking about before that?
I don't know, but this sounds like a good.
Yeah.
No, rewind. There was something.
What we were talking about?
The AA speech.
Sober stuff? Oh, yeah. No, you said it was different? Or did we move on that? Because you can stand in front of anybody and tell some of the funniest comic stylings that I've seen in a long time. You can drop a deuce when you want, but when you got up there and started talking about being sober, you were like, whoa. Oh, but then you picked up a chick. Yeah, we did move on from that.
Oh yeah, you got
It's
laid.
gone. It was in my head. I forgot.
Yeah, that's all right.
You
It's
guys
okay.
fucking blew it.
It's a sign of a good
That
interview.
was exactly as quick as that relationship with the girl.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like two
It was-
eagles. in
You're going up
mid-flight.
tonight. You're going
Yeah.
up on stage.
Venice Underground.
Yeah, how is that? That's
Bronson
Wednesday
Jones
night.
and
That's,
Matt Devlin show. It's good.
I hear it's really good. They pack the
Real
house
good.
or no?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pack it out. 100 plus people every week. I don't know how they do it.
How many comedians go up?
Too many.
Really?
Where is that?
Like 10.
The townhouse. Right down
Oh,
at
no
the beach.
kidding. That
Not
place
too
is
much.
cool.
I shouldn't say that. Just kidding, Bronston. Like 10 to 12. It's L.A., so there's 9 million comics. So they
Yep.
put a lot up.
Why are you not fucking starring in your own movie? Every time I look at you, you should be the lead in some comic.
Some Judd Apatow thing, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, Judd, if you're watching this,
He's one of
I'll
our.
take a shit on your set.
I mean, would that be okay if you get the reputation of that? The Deuce Dropper.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. had that reputation.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
You just made that up.
Okay, look it up, people.
Really?
Yeah,
Google it.
yeah. He dropped the deuce in someone's trailer once on a set.
Bobby Lee did that in some big shot's office. He tells the story, though. That's not new news. Some exec at, I don't know, I get the story at Fox or NBC or somebody,
Right.
big shot. The big shot lied to Bobby, and he was so pissed. And Bobby's sober now, too.
Right.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but fuck it.
Right.
And then he said he was so out of his mind, that he's like, you lied to me. So he took a shit in this guy's office, and the guy walked in on him mid-shit and was like, Bobby, what the fuck are you doing?
You know what I would have
He's
done
like,
right
you lied to me.
You want to know what I would have done?
What would you done?
I would have just turned the newspaper page and been like, what? I'm taking a shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta go.
Can
You
you give me
gotta
some
go.
privacy, please?
How about some two-ply?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I tell a third story?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so Adler moves up to Topanga. So kid's still going down to school here. He has his coffee, drops off his kids at the school,
Yeah.
and he's got nowhere to drop a deuce.
So in between school and work, I just drank a whole cup of coffee.
Right. He comes here to my house, right? And I'm not here. Nobody's here. And he drops a deuce in where you just dropped one.
Yeah, in the guest room.
Are you ready for this? He has a nerve to complain about the toilet paper.
Yeah, it was a bad plot.
It's
bro.
bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. You got nice things.
Yeah.
Buy some fucking two-ply. You live once, bro. We already ruined the earth. What's one more ply?
Right.
We already killed Mother Earth. Just fucking wipe your ass.
Did you hear him? He goes, "What's one more ply?"
That's one.
What's one more ply?
Yeah, let's not ruin any buttholes.
Yeah. So, but the worst story was Corey Loftblatt. And Corey, I know where you live, Boston, outside of Boston. He was a guy that lived down the hall. And he practical joked us, got into my dorm room, empty pizza box, drops a deuce, closes it, puts it on my desk, takes the desk lamp, and puts it right up in the box.
No way, so it's
And I was gone.
That's amazing, man.
I was gone for 3 hours. I come walking in, and it was like, you could feel it. You could just feel it.
oh, that's got to be awful.
Oh, man, I was
That's
furious.
that poo-poo particles,
Right.
Oh, my God.
So Corey Loftblatt, we went over to this girl's school like a month later, right?
Yeah.
And this big Canadian guy had a sister going to this really hot school where a lot of babes are, and we're driving at 4 o'clock in the morning, like a 2-hour drive back to our campus, and Corey's like, "Hey Tim, I might as well tell you, I took a shit in a towel, I put it in your sister's closet."
No way.
How embarrassing is it when you go, "Hey sis, one of my buddies took a shit in your towel." He had to call his sister.
Sorry.
Have you been that creative?
Yeah. I shit on a paper plate, and put it underneath. We were in Mexico, a bunch of buddies of mine were upstairs, and they threw grocery bags of water on us, and threw shit at us. So I was like, I'm going to get them back. So I shit in a paper plate. And it was Mexico, so they had this big gap underneath the door. And I just slid it under the door, so when they opened their front door, there was just a plate of my turds.
Oh my God.
Welcoming them.
Can you hear everybody in Raleigh, North Carolina right now?
Yeah, like what?
Either getting on the phone and say, "You're not going to believe this shit,"
Yeah.
or turning the dial.
Wait, I want to tell the birthday
Oh,
pooper.
yeah, yes, please do.
So, I'm out to eat with my family on my birthday or my sister's birthday, and I just, I get the Dumb and Dumber, I'm going to shit. I need to find a place, whether it's going in my pants or it's happening. So I run. It was in San Pedro.
Yep.
We ate down there, and it was at a cool restaurant. But I left, and like places were closing. It was past that time, and there was Crimson. Have you heard of Crimson, the bar?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I go in there and I just go straight for the bathroom, and I go straight in the men's restroom, and all the lights are off, and it's just dark. But I'm about to shit my pants. So I'm like, fuck it. I got no time. I just take a shit in the dark.
Anywhere.
And wiping your ass in the dark is very hard, by the way.
I never thought about it. What about blind people?
The good luck.
How do you know it's all clean?
They don't. That's why they stink. I'm just kidding, blind people. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, so you're
so
in the dark.
then I do my business. Everything's safe. We're good. And then I flush. And then all of a sudden I just hear, like, the wrong sound. And then I just hear water just spilling over. And I'm just like, it's in the dark. I don't know what to do. I know I just ruined this place. And I just leave. And I just left. And I just destroyed the place and left. That poor bartender, he's like, that motherfucker.
Who's got to grab the plunger?
I have a good happy ending shit story, if you want to hear that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
of course.
So I was in the same situation as you, where I was in my buddy's car. We're going to a party in Hollywood, and I got to go. Like, I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, just hang on another block. And he's got this little Boxster car as fast as shit. So he's hauling ass around Hollywood. He pulls into this fucking driveway. He goes, go down the hall, take a right. It's on your right. So I'm blind with panic. I don't even know where I am. And I end up in this gold gilded, like, suite, dude. Like the best area you could ever possibly be in. With the bidet. It was like the Four Seasons. I was at the Four Seasons. The best ever, dude. And I walked out of there, got in his car, and I was like, dude, I could make out with you right now. You know what I mean?
So Gary's gay, man.
There it is.
Yeah, he was a good kisser.
No.
I call him the French tickler. I call him the shit tickler.
I guess every guy's got a turd story, right?
Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
You think chicks talk like, oh, God, you wouldn't believe.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I think so.
I'm Mexican. Every woman in my family has shit their pants. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I came back. I could tell you 20 poop stories about my mom, but when I was a kid, and my dad raised me a certain way, and like the type of upbringing I had, for just to sum it up, like Little League, he hit me a ground ball and I missed it. The next one came harder, and the next one came harder. So that was my mentality in sports. You get a bloody nose, you go back in the game. Who gives a shit? This is when I was like 8 and 9, So I was at soccer practice, and the coach is running us laps, and I feel that, and I'm like, hold it in. I got to keep running. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. And then it gets to the point, I'm like, Coach, I got to go to the bathroom. And he doesn't think anything of it. And he's like, keep running, Conant. Keep running, And then I go, Coach. And then he goes, keep running. And then I just laid a turd. And I'll never forget this. It fell, because those soccer shorts, they're loose. And
Sure.
And I was wearing boxers. They're loose.
Right.
It just fell out of my shorts. And it hit my calf and just left a skid mark in my calf. And the turd just went in the grass. And I just sprinted to the bathroom, finished my business, threw my underwear away, and called it a day.
You know something? We were excited, and you've always got a key to the Garage of Love.
That's right.
I had no idea we were going to have this conversation.
Yeah, me either.
I had no. Did you know that you were going to come with turds today?
It was an impromptu fart on Gary. It sparked it off.
He farted in my region.
He felt it. It was a gust of wind. A peanut flew out and hit him. A little goober, a chocolate-covered peanut.
But I figured it must have been planned because he was waiting for a while.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I pushed with force.
Yeah.
Craig, Phillip Conant, I want to say thank you for coming in here. You have got a green light anytime you're in the neighborhood. And I'm telling you, I wanted you to come here early so we were going to throw darts and hang out a little bit.
I'll throw some quick
No,
darts.
dude, we've got a full
Lots
thing.
of phone calls. It's like a variety.
No.
Martin
I'm
Short
going
is
to throw some
coming
fucking
on.
darts. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Thank you
No,
for being here.
yeah.
Can you let yourself out just right through the
Yeah,
front
Yeah, but
door?
listen, pitch real quick. Where the folks at home find
Oh,
you?
yeah, definitely.
Hey. Find me at Trader Joe's at 8611 Santa Monica Boulevard. Monday through Friday. No, I'm doing Arizona with Michael Yo, July 28th, 29th, 30th at Stand Up Live. And, look me up. Phillip Conant, Craig Conant.
Yeah. They ever make you do the samples?
Yeah, but not all day, just for like their break,
Did you see that? It's some greedy people at Trader Joe's.
Those bastards. Those
Walking around with free coffee and samples.
Those sample hooligans.
I'm telling you, man. It's not even really that good ever. They're trying to get rid of shit, right?
No, they're good.
All right, you guys, check it out. Craig, Phillip Conant. Thank you, my man. Right, but we are going to continue on. Just, hey, you just
get this ass glow shit.
Take it with you. Take it with you. Dude, I'm serious. You can take it with you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out.
Get out.
He's going to play some darts, right?
Dude, you.
Oh, no, that's going to itch.
That's good. No, that's going to itch when it dries, bro.
I can throw one round of darts.
Okay, you got it.
All right, keep going, we got Wendy Walsh.
You know you're more than welcome. Okay, Wendy Walsh is going to. I'm going to call her right now, guys. This is just podcast love right now.
Make sure you got it all hooked up properly.
Yep. I'm going to do that right now.
Now, we won't be able to ask her anything, just Chunky.
Right.
So we'll just hang out.
Okay. Let me think of what I'm doing here. Last time that this guy was in the Garage of Love, he was shot at nothing but bullseyes. You remember that?
Yeah.
Wendy Walsh, guys. I'm just gonna give you, as I call her, I'm gonna tell you guys that she's taking over the radio waves in Los Angeles at KFI. Yeah. Oh my God, Wendy Walsh. Does he suck at darts?
No, he's good, but it makes a lot of noise.
We're looking for Dr. Wendy Walsh. This is 1 Degree of Chunky B. Chunky B calling. Is she available, please?
She certainly is 1 Degree of Chunky B.
Hey, Dr. Wendy, and if you're a fan of the show, you know that you and I and the show goes, you've been a friend of the show from the very beginning.
That's right, from the very beginning. And now you're famous.
Because of your motivation, your guidance, and your wisdom, I truly believe you were a spoke in the wheel to allow us to break through Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm serious.
You think so? Well, I'll take credit. You want to give me the credit? Sure.
Yes, we're going to give you a little bit of credit, but there is something on my mind that's been bugging me for maybe 8 months. We had an award show. Here at the 1 Degree of Chunky B in the Garage of Love, and I sent you a photo of your award, and you kind of chuckled. I could hear it through the text, saying you thought it was too big and you did not want it.
How many times have I heard that?
It's yesterday.
Well, generally I like big things.
Hello.
Yeah.
Listen to them. They giggle like high school girls. Like high school girls.
Well, you know how nervous.
Like Hannah Montana all over again.
Well, you know how Gary Adler, once he met you the first time, fell deeply in love with you.
Yeah,
okay?
lust. It was more lust than love.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, thanks, Wendy.
He's a good guy.
He is a great guy.
Excellent.
And let me tell you why I'm so happy for you. I love the fact that I could be cruising around Los Angeles on a beautiful Sunday, and I turn on to KFI 640 on your AM dial here in Los Angeles, and I just hear the smooth, kind, gentle voice of Dr. Wendy. You are kicking some serious ass.
You tug one, right?
I don't touch myself. No, wait a second. First of all, Dr. Wendy, I promised you that we are a different group of broadcasters.
Gentlemen?
We are gentlemen.
Yes, you're Southern gentlemen now.
Yes. And the reason why that we are dotting our I's and crossing our T's is because we are planting the seed right now for someday to be a guest on your radio show.
Oh.
And I want to let you know.
Well,
that sounded like a no.
That was like a long no.
I think we should talk about how you guys keep your marital relationships so sacred, so healthy, so happy. We should talk about that. Long-term love.
Wife swapping.
I mean, haven't you and Nancy been together since...
No sex.
Wait,
yeah.
I think I knew you when you first met Nancy.
I know you did. This was 19 years ago. Can you believe?
19 years
19 years ago. Yes. And we. Oh my gosh, you have
I
to.
think I was probably there on your first date. I think we were having sushi at Hama Sushi or something.
Wendy, you just gave me goosebumps because I think that yes, yes, Hama Sushi in Venice.
So I've been like the ghost marital therapist that's been hovering over your marriage for 19 years.
And I thank you for it or curse you. I don't know, depending on
my ghost
what
fantasy.
Yeah. Okay, Gary might. I don't know if you could hear him. He's off mic, and I've got the speaker in my hand, and I'm being very cozy with you right now. And Gary is being semi-sophomoric. He does not represent the show when he goes off script. So I want to let you know, by any means, I am not responsible for his shenanigans.
Okay, got it.
How do you like KFI?
Oh my gosh, it is the most amazing people and the most amazing job I've ever had, and I'll tell you why. I had a 20-year career in television, as you know.
Yes.
And generally you get 2 or 3 minutes to express yourself, and in that time you may or may not say what you mean to get across, or you may have to read the words that somebody else wrote. But radio, sometimes I fill 3 hours straight.
That's awesome.
And I get to take a topic and turn it over on its side and look at it from every angle. I like to think that what we do at KFI is we are thoughtful philosophers who are entertaining.
Totally agree.
And I have an amazing program director who really believes in me and the smart idea, that relationships are the essence of everything. And if you look at any story in the news, there's a relationship story attached to it. It's the whole reason why we're here on the planet.
You know, that's. I don't mean to cut you off, Doctor. Doctor, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's why I adore you so much, because I never even thought about that, and you break it down to the most simple terms, where a regular dude like me, yeah, that makes sense.
So let me give you an example.
Please do.
Examples. We know the old adage that nobody lies on their deathbed saying, "I wish I'd worked more." Right?
True. Yes.
They lie on their deathbed talking about the people they wish they had spent more time with. So therefore, relationships are inherent to our basic mental health. Also, if you try to make the argument that, well, the reason for living is to have great careers and make the world a better place, well, anthropologists who specialize in human mating have long known that one of the reasons why people try to achieve some status or make more money or have some career is usually so they can have access to more mates or higher status mates.
I got movement.
Why do you think there's so much cheating that goes on with the power play?
I got movement in the crocodile.
Okay, see, Wendy, that's why the world needs more of you. Have you ever? I mean, if they offered you, and I'm going to ask you this question: if they asked you or offered you a 5-dayer, would that be something in your wheel? Would that be something in your wheelhouse?
Oh, absolutely.
Would it be?
But
can I offer
their
that?
weekday is pretty filled up with
3
good
days.
people who have been there a long time.
Right.
So it's just a matter of trying to figure out who I should kill first.
Or maybe, and I hate to say it, but maybe another radio station will swipe you up, and
I don't know if I could ever leave Robin Bertolucci, my program director.
See, I love the loyalty.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No, I know. It would be something. It would have to be a big, huge pile of gold to leave her, because she got me from the beginning. She trained me. She nurtured me. She helped me. She believed in me.
Right.
And she just said, hang in there and stick with us.
Okay.
So it would have to be a big pot of gold.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of a big pot of gold, is it going to be awkward? Is it going to be awkward when you have more daytime free because your beautiful daughter will not be living with you? How did this happen?
In my heart.
How did this happen?
How did it happen? Well, isn't it going to happen for you this year or next year?
No. I'm talking about, how did you raise a daughter that is going to be educated at Harvard?
I know. I don't know. It's a fluke. We didn't plan on that. And by the way, she had never intended to apply to Harvard. She had her 12 choices of schools, and that was going to be it. My college savings plan was to make her a Canadian, which I did. So I could send her to school in Canada and save money there, because the government helps underwrite the great education up there. So we took a trip to Montreal. Anyway, at the last second, I just said to her one of those things like, honey, as Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Just throw one in for Harvard. She's like, oh, well, the application fee is like whatever, another $100 and something. Do you really want to spend that money for just to throw it away. I'm like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep.
Just throw your hat in the ring. And then we forgot about it. So we went to Montreal. Our first choice was McGill University. She was accepted into many of the universities she applied to, but we decided McGill would be her favorite. So we spent a weekend there and looked at the dorms, figured out where she was going to live, who her teachers were going to be. We're all set.
Right.
And then Monday morning we get back to LA and Harvard calls.
That's crazy.
And they write a big check too. Well, they don't call nowadays. They send an email.
Right.
Actually, you know how Harvard announced to the freshman class that they got in?
I have no idea, nor would I ever see that in my future.
They sent an email.
Right.
They sent an email with a password to click through to some super secret video that only the accepted people, that whatever it is, less than 5% of applicants could see. And they click on the video, and up comes a video of Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, with, as you know, he went to Harvard for a couple of years and dropped out,
Gotcha.
with the Harvard logo behind him. And he goes, hey, hi, I don't know why, but Harvard wanted me to tell you that you're in. They've accepted you to Harvard.
Is that really the way they...
Yes, and then he goes, and they also want me to tell you that they hope you'll stay a lot longer than I did.
That's cute.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, listen, I was not jealous. I was very happy for you on this crazy vacation you took. Were you like dancing on glaciers? What were you doing?
Yes. So I went to Fogo Island, which everyone should go to. Fogo Island is a very unique island that's almost frozen in time. It's off the northern coast of Newfoundland. The next bit of landmass is Greenland. And I went during iceberg season to view through Iceberg Alley to view the icebergs as they came down, which was just a trip of a lifetime. So beautiful. And there's a woman from Fogo Island, the island where fishermen families for 400 years who were starving because there's no fish left, of course. The big trawlers have come in from Europe for long enough and started to overfish the North Atlantic. And so she wanted to somehow save her island. She happened to be a lucky one who got off the island, got educated, came to California, made millions and gazillions of dollars in a big tech startup. And when she cashed out, she decided with her $70 million that she wanted to die poor as long as she could save her island.
Oh my
So what
gosh.
she did is she built artist colonies all around the place and brought the best artists from the world in to come in and teach how to make products for people who already had skills. Like the 400 years of great boat builders now make a line of beautiful, modern, Scandinavian-looking furniture. The women who cooked and made jams now forage really exotic berries that you can only get there, and they sell the tiny little jars of jam for $65 a jar.
Oh my gosh.
Because she had a designer make beautiful glass bottles for them. And then she, the quilts are all designed by international designer, and then she realized she had to bring customers. So she built a gorgeous, super modern, uber first-class hotel that only has 29 rooms.
Right.
It's so hard to get to and so beautiful, but not one bit of profit comes out of that hotel. Every bit of revenue goes right back into the island as angel investing for the community. And anyway, her name is Zita Cobb. You should watch her TED Talk and the other talks she has online.
Right.
But she really talks about how now that we've passed the information age where we're all connected, it's time to have humanitarian globalism and start to save these dying communities around the world.
God bless her. That is amazing. And that's so awesome that you were a piece of that. And just real quick, Dr. Wendy, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just dropping in on us in 1 Degree of Chunky B, you're listening to the voice that is Dr. Wendy Walsh, that's been a friend of this show since the beginning and a dear friend of mine for, we're getting close to 20 years.
20 years.
Dr. Wendy, you're giving great information and changing lives. How's your life?
My life is fabulous. So I have an almost empty nest in that one child is heading off to college in a month. My little one is 13, and I have a fabulous boyfriend who I met a year ago.
That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
Raised his own kids. Yes, he's raised his own kids, and he's a retired venture capitalist, and he surfs, and he plays guitar, and he reads a lot.
I hate that guy.
We're a very good, nerdy, geeky match.
I just want to let you know, Gary Adler, the executive producer, said he hates that guy.
Oh,
You can do the math on that. Hey, Doctor, before we say goodbye and let you cuddle up to a nice British novel before you call it a night, I do want to say it gives me great joy that I can be driving around our neighborhood and hear you. And you know that I do listen to you because last month you rocked me so hard on one particular show. I did text you. Do you remember that? And I said, "Great."
I remember you texting me, but I can't remember what the show was, what the topic was.
I don't even remember now. But just if I went through my phone and pulled up my little videos, I videotape me doing a selfie video driving around town listening to you. Just so in case you're like, Chunky, you don't listen to me. I'm like, oh yeah, check this out. Thank you for being such a great person. Thank you for being a friend, and just hugs to your brother,
congratulations on the growth of the show.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I'll
Did you
be
say
back
growth
anytime.
or gross?
Yeah, Dr. Wendy Walsh, we love you. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon, sweetheart.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, Wendy.
Wow, Dr.
Yeah,
Wendy Walsh.
that's awesome.
And you know that soft, sexy voice, the body and face match. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's so hot, dude.
Hey, you guys, everybody, if you just heard Dr. Wendy Walsh, please do yourself a favor and Google her and enjoy what she's got going.
Mike's.
Hey, you guys, Chunky B. 1 degree of Chunky B in the garage of love, and you know if you want to get your quack on, you go to Venice Duck. And I'm not even kidding. This is a good beer. Tell your friends. Don't be afraid to get your quack on. Dude, this is actually a really good beer.
It's fucking great beer.
You're so lucky.
Oh shit, I'm still recording.
Hey, you guys, music provided by Play Up Music. That's playupmusic.com.
Hi, I'm hilarious and charming comedian Marty Lacudera. You are tuned in to 1 degree of Chunky B.
Black is the night that holds you down. Black is the night that holds you down.
Mike is calling in? Okay, awesome. I am going to Greg Jbara, who happens to be on Blue Bloods.
Can't do that.
No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to say he's going to be up after.
Mike Capes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. Call-in show.
Right on. He's calling right now? My phone?
I hope so.
Oh, yep. There he is. Hello, Mr. Mike Capes.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. How are you, my friend? Can you hear me? It's Chunky B in the Garage of Love.
I can hear you, Chunky. Sounds great. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm just going to jump in and just wear your ass like a hat because I have been semi-stalking you since the minute we met on that pilot months ago.
Fair.
Dude, your Instagrams are funny. They're bloody. They're gross. And I don't know if you I don't know if you got my joke. If you got the joke when you were standing on top of a turned over car, almost like a superhero stance.
Mm-hmm.
And I put this very funny thing. Oh my God, you must have been exhausted and tired.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah,
I'm checking it right there. It is. You must be tired and exhausted. Yeah, yeah, that took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
I think that was a Nissan Sentra. That was
Yeah.
very easy to get down.
Hey, real quick, Mike, I just want to make sure everybody around the world knows exactly who we're talking to. Mike Capes, everybody. He is from Hacks of Life. Please, another just a strong force in the social media world. This man's got a set of balls that, like basketballs. You're walking around, you need a hammock.
I need a wheelbarrow. Yeah.
You need a wheelbarrow.
To get
I am...
kind of gross. Kind of gross. People are turned off by it.
Hey, check this out. I don't want to talk about it on the show, but I've got a biggie, dude. I've got something big that I want to do with you. Okay? And it is going to it's going to hit the news. It will hit the news, and we're not going to hurt anybody. It may be, in the category of a fib, but people are going to ask us to do this particular action, and it's going to be our double secrets jobs. We're going to travel around the country, and people are going to be like, "Hey, I'll give you $5,000 if you set this up just like you did it." I don't even want to. I almost slipped.
I like the sound of this thing. We can't know what it is.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations! I met a bunch of executives at the Game Show Network. I was doing a pilot, and I mentioned your name, and they all started getting bubbly and smiley and shit. Tell me what happened behind closed doors.
Yeah. So I had a meeting over there, thanks to your fellow co-host.
I'm looking at him right now, Gary Adler.
Gary Adler. Gary. Some of my videos, Hacks of Life and the What to Text show that we talked about. And they got a kick out of it, and they called me in, and we had a really cool meeting. I got to meet some cool people and chat, and Gary was there, actually.
Yeah, I think I was fucking shit.
Yeah, we're going to see where this leads. It might lead to some fun stuff.
Okay, I asked you kind of a ballsy question last time you were on the show. I flat out asked you, and I put you on a spot, if Gary and I could be on the tech show. What to text? And we still, is that in production still, or did you lose my number? What's happening here, people?
Well, okay, so we have 2 episodes in the can, and the issue is the company that I'm with on those, they are kind of doing a transition, and so they don't have people finishing out those episodes. So I'm sitting on 2, and I'm waiting to produce more.
Okay.
But as soon as I produce more or get the show on my own, then yes, you guys are definitely coming on.
Okay. Getting back to us getting on the news for our big hack, it's going to take maybe $500 to do it successfully.
Okay, so this costs money, but
Yeah.
what are we going to get out of it?
What we're going to get out of it is a whole bunch of recognition and a double secret service that people will be hiring us for, and we will be traveling to different cities to take this hack into action.
Okay, so this is a worthy investment. This sounds
Yes.
good.
Oh God. Yeah. I'll go halves. All right.
First, we have to sell our bodies, and then.
Yeah. You make some money. You'll make money on that, but I'll go broke. What do you got? What's coming down the pike?
Okay, so you know what? Actually, right now I'm literally packing to go to Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
And I'm gonna head down there tonight. I've got a few hacks I'm bringing along the way because they have a lot of big events and parties that I want to get into. I want to rub some elbows with John Stamos and things, so I want to get down there. And I actually have a hack for you guys. I can tell you kind of a fun hack that I'm planning. And,
oh my God!
I know it works because I've used it before.
Break it down.
Break it out.
Heard it here first.
All right, so these events, they happen in like restaurants and hotels and a lot of these sort of big event spaces in hotels. So what you do is you find out what floor the event is on, the party. And you go to the floor below where the party is, and then you take the staircase up, get yourself into the kitchen, and all you need is one item. Just a towel. Just grab a towel or bring one with you and carry this around the kitchen, like over your shoulder, whatever. Talk to some bus boys and find your way around the kitchen until you walk into the party.
And you're in. And you're hobnobbing.
It's that easy. It's
How long do you keep the
you
towel?
throw the towell somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're hobnobbing with celebrities.
So it's actually at that moment in time was when you throw the towel in.
Yeah.
That's a victory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're throwing in the towel.
It's kind of a crazy oxymoron, if you will. Okay, and I'm going to tell you this with passion and the truth. Anytime you need like an extra or anybody just like, kind of help manipulating your hack, I'm not even asking to, camera time on my first one to let you know my loyalty towards you. I will help in any way.
I appreciate it. Well, you know what else is fun? I just had a meeting where it looks like I don't want to say too much, but we have funding for a Hacks of Life movie where I hack across America, and I think I actually pitched it on your show.
That's awesome.
Last time I told you,
So
I'm
I feel like we
take a
should.
kid, a Make-A-Wish kid across country and hack his.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I actually pitched that, and it looks like we're gonna be working on that.
Nice.
Right on. Hold on real quick, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just dropping in on WKRP 101.9 on your FM dial, Raleigh, North Carolina, you have the honor and the privilege of hanging out right now on the phone with Mike Capes, Hacks of Life. And I want to let you guys know, check this out. He's smart, funny, good-looking, and he is getting recognition. So,
And he owes you $20.
There you go. There you have it. Okay, so you're going down to hang out with the nerds down in San Diego.
Yep.
And
hang out with some nerds.
Okay, but let me ask you. I know you're going down there to some tomfoolery, but are you into that thing? Are you into the?
I am. I'm big into movies. I'm a huge movie buff. So anything that has to do with movies, I'm in. I used to be into comic books a lot as a kid, but I'm not really going for that. I'm kind of going more for the parties and the hobnobbing and hacking into some fun stuff.
Awesome.
But I like the cosplay. In fact, here's another one. I'm going to give you guys a hack for the next episode we're doing, which is movie theaters.
Okay.
We are going to do a cosplay type of hack. I'm going to dress up as a Ghostbuster.
Okay.
Because that movie's out right now, and I'm going to dress up like a Ghostbuster. I'm going to create a proton pack, which is what they wore in the movies. And but my proton pack is going to have a hot plate built into it, so that I can cook my Jiffy Pop popcorn inside the movie theater.
Nice.
Oh my God! Is there any way you can let us know in advance so maybe we can just go to the movie and enjoy it?
I can, yeah. I can let you know in advance, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But you gotta keep it. Mum's the word, and
you got it.
And while I'm doing my thing, we can't talk until I'm inside.
Exactly. You got it. Hey, tell everybody right now where they can find you on the interweb.
Yes, it's on YouTube.com, and that's the Hacks of Life TV. So it'll be YouTube.com / the Hacks of Life TV, and also you can look out for What to Text. That is on the Simple Pickup channel. And yeah, more to come from Hacks. We're going to do movie theater hacks next, so that's going to be fun. And then Instagram at Mike Capes, where you can see Chunky B dropping jokes on my Instagram. While I'm flipping cars.
Right on.
All kinds of adventures.
Hey, Mike Capes, thank you for letting us jump into your life via telephone tonight. Go San Diego, kick some ass, and we'll regroup in a week, okay?
Absolutely. Sounds great. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. We'll talk soon.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, that's awesome.
That's Mike
Come
Capes,
on.
everybody.
You guys, I think we're doing a freaking podcast using the phone.
Yeah, we're doing good. And by the way, we're sparking careers over here. First of all,
this is, and you're not BSing, dude.
No, I'm not BSing.
Yeah.
Who else we got? We got another person? Because I'm ready to wrap it up.
Let's just check in with Greg Jbara.
All right, let's
because
do it.
he saw.
He's on a major television show. That guy.
Can you tell everybody who he is?
Greg Jbara. Chunky and I met because our kids went to the same charter school.
That's if you hear the clicks, that's me dialing him.
Yeah, and turns out Greg Jbara is a Tony Award-winning actor.
Yes, he
who
is.
is now on CBS's Blue Bloods, right?
Yes, with Tom Selleck.
Yeah. And
Wait, you just said no. I'm in the valley now.
Oh, did I say I'm in the valley now? I said I'm calling you now.
Oh, so you're not in front of your equipment.
No, dude, no. You're on the show right now, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Greg Jbara.
Hey. Wait, we're rolling live?
Yes, yes. So be careful what you say, my friend. You are on 1 Degree of Chunky B as we speak.
Hold on one second. I'm just saying, thank you, Claude. Good to meet you. So I'm at the Smith, which is a spectacular bar just a couple blocks away from my hotel where I stay here when I shoot Blue Blood. And now I'm leaving with my chummy going, wow, that pokey was a little spicy. The burrata was extraordinary.
Yeah.
And the mezcal was just smoky enough.
Okay.
Now I'm leaving. And both doors are locked. Oh, good. I'm not leaving out the front door.
Let me ask you.
So wait, we're live? So, all right.
Yeah. I want to ask, how much fun did you have with Buddy Guy?
Okay, so that's, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I've never seen Buddy Guy live,
right?
And I've never seen Jeff Beck live. So they were extraordinary. I mean, nothing against Beck,
right?
But Buddy Guy, man, he's just he opened the evening and he should have closed it. Not
Yeah,
that
right.
Because he was, but Buddy Guy, holy toast! What a performer! The soul that he had, his band, it was spectacular.
Yeah, and what venue? Hey, what venue did you see this in?
So it's the theater at Madison Square Garden, which is it seats like a couple thousand people.
Yeah. What's that called? The Pyramid or something?
The Arena.
The Arena. Okay.
No, it's called the Theater at Madison Square Garden.
Okay, I got you. Did you go over and see my brother?
No, wait. But he's not still in Statler.
I should have told you. Yes, he's back 2 days a week.
You're kidding me.
No, he's back there like Wednesdays and Thursdays.
No, I didn't know.
Yes.
Because I assumed he was out of town. He was
on Long Island?
on Long Island or something, right?
No. He's back there twice.
Oh, no. What a dirtbag friend I am.
So,
no, because I met a bunch of friends, and we were like going, and I go, well, I would say it's still the Statler Grill, but the friend that I know that works there isn't working there anymore.
He's back.
Oh, man.
All right, listen, let's talk. Hey, just real quick, let me just dial in once again, everybody. If you're just tuning in, Greg Jbara from Blue Bloods, the show that just keeps on giving. How happy are you with that program?
Oh, I can't. We literally just started back on season 7. Tomorrow's my last day for the second episode, and I've been here 10 days. Yeah, sure haven't. And everybody's just grateful to have a gig.
Right.
So I'll tell you what, though, the foremost topic, and curiously, the episodes that were written to start the season months ago are absolutely on the nerve of all the craziness that's going on right now with the police department and Black Lives Matter. We constantly are going. It's a little uncanny and disturbingly coincidental.
Wow.
How the shows that we write and are scheduled to produce end up being what's going on in the world. But
that's kind of spooky.
They showed up with a solemnity, going, "We have a responsibility. We kind of do shows that they're going to help heal because there's a lot of hate going on, and it needs to be healed."
I agree with you.
That's a big focus on the show right now.
Isn't it crazy that what is it? The life imitates art and vice versa. But as you talk about something, hold on, Greg. As you talk about the seriousness of the issues that are going on the streets of America today, I've got two clowns putting up pictures of you in a tutu into the camera. Okay, so when you want, yeah, you know Gary Adler. Yeah. So as you're sitting here,
you have a new tech guy who I haven't met.
Andy Davey. Yeah,
we've met in Coffee Bean.
Hi, Andy. I've seen him on some of your more recent.
Right.
I'm not as close to you as this dog you're holding in this picture.
Yeah.
On,
so
Google.
now they got you.
Wait, me in a tutu?
Yes, I think it was a Billy Elliot thing.
From Billy Elliot.
Yeah. Right. Now you've got a dog. You got a dog in your hand.
Paul Stanley.
And you're with Paul Stanley now? I don't know. These guys are. I don't know. These guys are just.
There's a picture with him.
They're
with
going
Paul
deep
Stanley.
into your.
Pulling up some really dark stuff from my past that happens to be on the internet.
Hey, you know something? I know we're not allowed to talk about this. A certain function coming up in the neighborhood.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Be very discreet.
Yep. I want to tell you something. It's
Yeah.
My son Jack. This is a totally just like change of subject story.
Is
Jack.
he out of town? Is he not going to be able to be there?
Jack's in town. But check this out.
Good.
He
On that particular date?
Yes. But check this out. He wants, he's getting closer and closer to driving. And, he doesn't have his permit. He hasn't done any tests. But every once in a while, if the street is quiet and wide enough, I will let him drive. And I don't know if you realize, but your street happens to be quiet and wide enough. So we were driving down your street the other day, and your wife was on the sidewalk. And I was like, Jack, stop. He was too nervous. He was too nervous to stop in front of Julie. He just kept going. I'm like, how cool would it be?
No, the reality is, you guys are driving your Charger and he was winding it out. You're probably averaging 98 miles an hour.
Oh no.
Flat out.
No. It's my son Jack. We were going 9 miles an hour. Seriously, he's very, very careful.
Wait, what an exciting time though.
That's a good one. Who's that?
He's on
Elvis.
Is he on a permit or it's just
No, nothing. He hasn't. Yeah, he's just
breaking the law basically.
breaking the law. Right.
So
right.
Now, if Zachary hears this,
I met him.
You're working to Dad. Why can't I drive in public without a permit?
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, what's up with Zach? Did he just get some new baseball gloves or something? Did I see that?
New baseball gloves?
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah, well, he's. How do you know that? That's actually hold on. On my TV, it's emergency service vehicle.
Yeah, we can hear that completely.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was a little. I couldn't hear you, so I had to wait for it to pass. Wait, asking if he has new baseball gloves?
Yeah, do you know it? Do you know any?
His hands are bigger than my ass. He needs.
Already got that guy.
He needs new gloves. When you're 6'3" and 15 years old, we probably have to go. Okay, no more teeny cigarette pants.
Right.
My jeans. We're gonna now that they're ripping out and we can actually see your genitalia. Maybe some clothes and maybe some gloves that fit you for baseball.
Right.
Yeah,
Is he 6'3" now? Are you telling me he's 6'3"?
No, he's over 6'3".
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him.
15.
That's crazy.
Thank God for Costco. That's all I'm saying. I could never afford to feed that furnace.
Yeah. God.
We couldn't get bulk food.
How is Tom Selleck?
Tom is great, actually.
Yeah.
We a little side story. He narrated the documentary that MLB did on Mark the Bird Fidrich, and he's very proud of that project. He apparently spent a lot of time on it, and about maybe a month ago, he calls me. Before I negotiated my contract for this season,
right.
I get a phone call from Tom Selleck's assistant. I'm thinking, oh, crap. The guy who hired me, who said, hey, why don't you come in the show, is calling me before I'm hearing from the producers for these seasons. I'm thinking, I'm done. He's doing the right thing, going, you're my friend, but we're going to kill you in the season opener. So I just want to let you know that you're going to be out of work, blah, blah, blah.
No
well,
way.
Thank God that was not the case. But he calls and says, hey, look, there's a screening for this Fidrich documentary that I narrated, and it's going to be in Detroit. And I know that you're, a Tigers fan, and we're native Detroiters, and do you want to be my date? And I went, what? Shut the front door. I said, you want what's Jilly doing? Oh, she has no interest in going to Detroit doing a baseball thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm in. I will definitely be your date at this big MLB screening thing in Detroit. Well, he goes, okay, well, I'm just checking your avail because the reality is I still don't know that I can clear my schedule and be there, blah, blah, blah. But if we go, it's going to be a private jet and blah, blah, blah. I was like, great, I'm in. Yeah, of course, I'll wait, I'll hold. I'll know within the week. And then, of course, 10 days later, he calls and goes, okay, it's not happening.
Oh, damn it.
That's okay. Let me just go have some chicken soup and bread fries. But then of course, the moment I got to work, he literally hands me a DVD copy of this documentary that he's very proud of. And I was home for 5 days in Detroit just this past weekend, hanging with my mom and my godmother. And we're at a restaurant, and on the TV at the restaurant, of course, is the Mark Fidrich documentary. So it's haunting me.
No, yeah.
Haunting me,
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
Yeah, you missed the party. Yes, you did not fly in a private jet with Tom Selleck. But you do have a job, gratefully.
You do. That's right.
I'll hang on to the what ifs and what could have been.
Right.
So I'm grateful for that.
Well, let me tell you, Greg Jbara, I want to say thank you for coming out of Buddy Guy and coming out of Madison Square Garden, having dinner with your friends, and still making time for Chunky B in 1 Degree of Chunky B in the Garage of Love. You are truly a good friend.
I'm always here. The upside is I'm in public and I have clothes on, so I'm not embarrassing myself on the radio and in public. So the upside is you got me at a good time.
What do you say we get naked for the function coming up?
You know what?
Yeah.
I think that would make the guest of honor incredibly happy.
Thank you, Greg Jbara.
I think it would. Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you when you get home, my friend.
Totally. Okay. Thanks, Chucky, for including me.
You got it, buddy.
Bye, Gary. And wait, remind me your text name.
Andy Davey.
Bye, Greg.
His name's
I
Andy.
look forward to us all being naked together someday.
Thank you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Jbara.
Yeah.
Is that man like an American fucking badass?
Yeah, he's doing everything.
I don't know. I've met him like 9 times.
Have you?
Yeah, really.
Once, huh?
You
That
guys,
was a fun show.
That was a great show.
Yeah.
And then we experimented, and I know we really. I mean, Wesley, it's just.
Just show your face.
Yeah, just
come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Come over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cat out of Brazil, and he had the balls to leave.
Real quick, sit down.
Yeah, sit down for a second. You know something? Let's say hello to this guy. If you're going to be here. This is our new friend, Wesley. He's out of Brazil. And Gary Adler, the kindness of your heart. Why don't you break it down?
Well, he's a professional surfer,
Mhm.
and we befriended him because he rides for the same surfboard company my younger son rides for.
Mhm.
And he's just a great kid. And whenever he's in L.A., we try and help him out when we can because it's tough, trying to become on the world tour. And
Right.
that's a grind, and he has a lot of travel to do. And, you got to help out where you can.
Wesley, a couple questions. When was the first time you were on a surfboard?
7 years old.
You were 7?
Yeah.
Was it something that you took naturally to, or did you have to bust your ass to be as good as you are now?
No.
Yeah? Did you work hard?
I work every day.
Yeah. Talk on that microphone.
He revealed to us yesterday that he got sponsored when he was 13, but the sponsor didn't want him to surf in his hometown because the waves sucked.
Right.
So he left home when he was 13.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, to become
Now,
a professional surfer.
when you left home at 13, did you stay in South America, or did you go elsewhere?
No, I'm staying in South America, but another place in another country. I think is 60 hours in my house, in my mom's house.
Right.
And new experience in my life, and now
Right.
I'm having so many experience.
Let me ask you, do you like the Venice waves?
I love the Venice waves. Today is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And the same to Brazil when waves pretty fast and
Right.
that's it.
I want you to make a promise to me right now. When you are a famous world-class surfer, you're going to buy me dinner because I bought you dinner tonight.
Oh, okay.
You promise? Paybacks.
Yeah.
We got it right here, people. We got it right here. Wesley's buying me fucking dinner, man.
Sure, dude.
Yeah,
Hey.
look him up, Wesley Santos, and you'll see videos and pictures of him on the internet.
Right. I've only seen photos, and your photos are some crazy, crazy stuff.
He blows it up.
Right on, right on. Thank you for being in the Garage of Love.
Thank
Gary
you.
Adler, I love you more than words can say. Andy Davey, you basically walk on water for us each and every show.
Wow, man.
Each and every show, you keep bringing your A game. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chunky B. You are dialed into 1 degree of Chunky B. Please communicate with us. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you had for breakfast. I want, in the honor of Craig, Phillip Conant, I want to know when you dropped the deuce. That was gross. That was gross.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry
can
about
I
that.
say a quick shout out to one of our super fans,
Sure.
super friends in New York, Allison?
Allison.
Yeah, she walks through Central Park and listens to our show. Can you believe it?
Wouldn't it be crazy right now if she had her headsets on walking Central Park
she
right
just
now?
did it.
Allison, we love you. Allison, pay attention. There's a dog dropping a deuce next to you. All right, guys. 1 degree of Chunk Me in the Garage of Love. Do us a favor. Spread the love. Sonny, and share it.
Oh, that's terrible. Do we have
Cut
to
that
end
out.
on that?
Cut that out,
Let's
Travis.
edit that.
Be real, be kind, be
Cut it out,
cool.
Travis.
Sonny, and share it.